What's up, guys? I wanted to do a quick video breakdown on what we're going to be running in the TCG locals. This is what I ran the last 2 times. I've been tweaking it here and there, actually, because I'm seeing a lot of mirror matches. So with the new rotation coming up, here's some of my ideas to side deck as well. So right off the bat, we're running a line of 4 Drapey, 4 Dragcloak, and 4 Dragapult. We're also, for the Mons, running a Mewtwo, Radiant Alakazam, and then Dusclops, Duskull, and Dusknoir, 2, 2, 2. We also have this Pheasantipity and Lumineon. Now we're gonna go through. First of all, we're not running a lot of energy, just 4, but we're running a luminous energy, and our ace spec is a crystal, a sparkling crystal, which turns into, both of them can be any energies. For our trainers, we have 2 Nest Ball, 2 Rare Candy, 1 Forest Sealstone, 2 Earthen Vessels, 4 Rare Candy, 4 Rare Candy, 3 Buddy Puffins. This one of Tool, Tactical Machine Evolution, TM Evolution. So, another tool of this, Sparkling Crystal, is a tool that we can search with into Arvin. And we also have 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Nest Ball, 2 Crispin, Professor Taurus, and Boss's Orders. So what we do with this is we, usually if we get a Nest Ball to begin with, we Nest Ball into Lumineon. Lumineon, place it down, lands, get a lands, play the lands if you haven't played a supporter. And what I like to go into, let's say I have a basic for Mew here, and let's say I've attached an energy this turn, and I would get this, get a lands, get the 2 Drapes into my bench, 1 of these into my hand, and let's say Mew's here with an energy in the active spot. I would probably do Lumineon into the lands, if I don't already have like something like this. Lumineon into the lands, get 2 Drapey, 1 Dragapult, and let's say I have TM, Tactical Evolution, use that. Next turn I'll have 2 Dragcloaks, and use this effect to draw 2 cards, put 1 in your hand and 1 at the bottom of your deck. So I can do that twice and then evolve them on my next turn, and then Mew has no retreat cost. So yeah, that's a pretty good setup. Usually you have a hand to back that up. We're gonna be losing lands pretty soon. I run 3 of those, so I'm gonna be putting in probably Jock and another Nest Ball, 2 Jocks and a Nest Ball. Or I might do 1 more Buddy Puffin too, as well as other things. These Duskulls are going to be rotating out, the ones that flip a coin confuse, as well as Pheasantipity's good, but there was another one we're losing. Oh yeah, this one's good. So we're gonna switch that out. Here are some side deck options I was thinking of. Running Charizard. That is what I really want to run Charizard in here and fit that into the theme. So I would probably take out Pheasantipity and a Dragapult and run the Terra Charizard and a Charmander. So, but since we're losing the Lances and the Forest Seal Stone, I might just, with that, I might just run a 4 of 2 Charizards, 2 Charmanders. And since I'm running 4 Rare Candy and 2 Arven, so they're searchable, I'd be able to Charmander and then next turn Charizard. And then Charizard's special ability, if you didn't already know, is you search for 3 basic fire energies and attach it to your Pokemon once you put it down to evolve. So I might need to run more fire energy. So it's good that some things are rotating out. Now we can kind of play around with what we're going to be running a Dragapult variant of. That was one idea, was Charizard. Another idea I had was something like Mimikyu, adding Mimikyu for the mirror match. Was an idea I had, but turns out in the TCGs we run in boss's orders. It just deals with it very well. It's kind of unbothered, as well as in the mirror match. If you run like counter catcher, it just deals with it very well. So I went ahead and I played one of that in the mirror match and swapped it out instead of attacking first, and ended up losing the 1-up match. So I wouldn't recommend Mimikyu for the mirror match. Even though it might seem good, we run a lot of things to kind of counter and swap active Pokemon. But what I was also thinking is instead maybe of Iona running 3 Gengars. No, this is going out. So that was the plan before that went out. And I'm not sure, maybe I'll get a chance. If you discard it, you can put 3 damage counters, put it back into your bench. So it'll be 90, and with 1 Psychic Energy, you can put 2 counters on your active Pokemon for each of their bench Pokemon. So if they have 5, it's 100 damage. So yeah. Besides that, just, Badoo. Can't play item cards. And yeah, adding another Nest Ball. I think it's going to be quite alright. After rotation, we still have... This is why I built this deck. It's because we still have... G and H. We still have a lot of cards to pick from. So this, for 1 fire, doing 160, not bad. And then discard 3, but it does 330. That's enough to take out Dragapult in the mirror match. So, as well as this guy, each counter on this Pokemon does 20 damage. If your active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, it does 140 more damage. So that's 280. So with that, and if a Dragapult already does 60 damage to it, that's GG. That's another Dragapult you can take out in the mirror match. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Dragapults and playing a lot. I've already won per locals, and it's, a round of 3. So a third of those were Dragapults. And yeah, I've checked out their decks and kind of gotten some lines from them. And I've seen some ways that I can improve my deck. So I hope this helps. Peace out.